Welcome back to another Lifeless Tuesday podcast. Yeah, we're actually kind of on time for once. Hello. I didn't have anything else planned to say after that.
Yeah. During...
I was just waiting, like, you're just quiet on my end.
Well, not really. During the intro, there was some banging, so that'll be heard. But that's okay.
Yeah, like, me hyping up the topic, again, we'll get to PB's living situation one day. It's not going to be that long of an episode, but still, construction's going on.
Construction
right now.
is going on.
So, what have you been up to since last week's episode? Or it was only like, or as the day we're recording it, it's like only 4 days old. The episode going up, I think.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah. So what's happened since then? What's changed in your life?
Nothing. I had a final on Friday, and it was...
Well, how did that go?
Well, it was a lab final, so it was pretty much just like pretend you're doing a lab kind of thing. So it was really... I have no idea how it went. It could go either way.
Viewers, pretend you're in a lab final. There's what PB went through.
It was for chemistry, so I don't know.
When are you getting your grade back?
No.
You don't
No,
know?
they are not really on top of grading ever, so.
Understandable. Okay. Well, I don't know. It's been kind of just chill week, I guess, for me. I've just been binging Better Call Saul like this week. I think I have 3 episodes left in the whole series. I'm not ready for it to be over. I need more Breaking Bad related content.
I've been binging manga. I finished an anime last week, and now I'm reading the manga.
And I mentioned me watching Dragon Ball last week. I would like to give my update of I've not watched any more episodes since. I've only been watching Better Call Saul. I also watched I watched a movie. I'm trying to remember what I watched. Oh, Hellraiser. It was mid. For being like a classic horror movie, whatever, it was mid. Come at me, people.
I haven't seen it.
I don't. It's not even like a horrible movie. It's just like it campy, but it's also just not. I don't know. It just felt like a weird film. Like maybe the sequels are better, but I didn't care for it. But that that shelf I mentioned, like breaking me last week. Like while we were recording that podcast, I finished it. It's nice. I finally have somewhere to put my movie collection and like my games. So we're vibing with that. We're vibing with that today.
That's good.
Anything else happened this week besides your final, or you've just been like hibernation since like last time we recorded?
Well, yesterday I hung out with friends for the first time since I moved here.
Let's go. What did you do?
We went...
Commit arson?
No, we went on a walk, and then we went to Walmart, and then we went to the dollar store, and then they showed me their new apartment, and that's what we did instead of studying for the final, so...
Honestly, mood. Funny enough, they were at Walmart, now Target. I'm waiting for my mom to get home so I can unlock the door. So if you guys see a random cut or we leave it in, I need to go unlock the door. Yeah. I heard Walmart, so... yeah, we're totally professional, guys. Oh, well, it's not going to be her birthday when this is up, but as of today, it's her birthday. Can we get comments? Happy birthday, Dylan's mom.
Happy birthday, Dylan's mom.
I'll show her in the comments if we get more than 2 comments. Or if this is up on Spotify, then send us a letter, because I don't think Spotify has a comment system. Yeah. Speaking of that, hopefully we should have this podcast up on Spotify, Apple Music, all major streaming sites. By the time this episode's up, maybe. We can't delete the file for the first episode, so maybe.
Yeah, don't make promises yet.
Well, no, like, it seems simple. Like, we have a distributor already. We just need to get the episode in an MP3 file and upload it, title it, let it upload. It should be okay. Emphasis on should be, okay? Nothing goes to plan with us, okay? But let's hope it goes okay.
Yeah.
So, if you're listening there, it went well. If you're not, well, we're screwed. Okay. I don't know. Nothing else really going on this week. I feel like we talked about stuff that's happened this week, but I'm blanking on everything. I don't know what else has gone on. It's been a really just like laid back week.
Yeah, I all I like remember is that the highlight of my week until yesterday was I had mac and cheese. So, like,
I had mac and cheese a few days ago
yeah.
too. It was good. Is it just Kraft mac and cheese, or what did you have?
I had Annie's mac and cheese because it tastes better than Kraft.
I don't know if we have Annie's up
Probably
here,
not.
or if we do, I just haven't.
It's
I've never seen it. At
it's
least.
more expensive.
Oh, we get it. You're bougie, okay? Canadian, how rich you rich.
No,
Okay.
I'm so broke. I can't even like. Oh my goodness, groceries are mighty expensive. We're choosing
Oh,
to eat mac and cheese because it's actually cheaper than like I don't know, getting
I'm just laughing at
vegetables.
the construction.
I know.
Fair, but no. Well, I did I ever tell you how horrible egg prices were here, like when they went up.
I can imagine they're probably
know.
around the same. Like
Okay, what were egg like they went down a little bit. Not they're still pricey. But like what were egg prices like at their peak like last year for you?
I don't know. I don't eat eggs.
Fair enough. They were $30 for like not dozen like a 64 pack or whatever, like the biggest like carton or whatever like you get.
And it was
That it's
how
insane.
much?
$30, which it normally at the worst before like inflation it was like 10, 9, and that was like high.
Yeah.
You get it anywhere like in like the high single digits at worst. But it like skyrocketed like triple the price, and like $20 was a deal when we found that at Costco like a month or two ago. it was bad.
Yeah, I'm just
Am I-
checking Walmart right now. It's not the cheapest grocery store in Canada, but it's not the most expensive. But I'm gonna
It's better than most.
yeah.
That is.
I'm just gonna check.
You're lagging so hard on my end. Oh, this is going to be a
No,
fun
that
episode.
was me.
Oh, lagging IRL.
I was lagging in real life.
Your brain was lagging. Okay, I was worried about this episode. Okay, I'm trying to think what else has gone on this week. Oh yeah, well we could go into the medical topic if you're down to go there, because I think that's like the biggest thing that's happened I could think of.
Yeah, we don't have
Uh,
like a thing for like that many eggs, but like
Oh, you looking
I
it up?
literally
Or just
looked it up. There's one. It's got 18 eggs and it's $5.78.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's still not cheap.
But if you want like
we usually have
the
like
really good kind,
we have 18 packs here, too. Though.
yeah, if you want the really good kind, the good stuff, it's 12 eggs and it's $6.
Usually it's 12 eggs here, like a carton. Like you get a 12 egg, a dozen. Or if you go for like the giant, like flat of eggs, I guess you call it. Like it's like 2 pallets of it almost. I guess
Yeah,
that's what we usually get here. Just because my dad like has eggs for breakfast every day of his life,
I don't think
and I eat eggs semi often.
I don't think you can get that here unless you go to Costco. But even then, I don't think you can.
Yeah, actually, I don't know about Costco. I think Costco's the same, like 64. Like I think that's the most you can get anywhere up here, for the most
I
part.
might be wrong, but I've never seen 64 eggs at a grocery store here.
I'll send you a picture next time I'm out shopping.
Okay.
So, what I was talking about medical, though, I, gotta say, screw healthcare in America, kind of. I mean, we're fine, but, like, I got a medical bill for, like, almost $200, like, a few days ago for something I have coverage of. I have medical coverage. I went for, not a checkup, I had bronchitis, back in
Oh, yeah.
December. Yeah. So, I went there, got checked out. I was, like, on the tail end of it, but they gave me some, cough suppressants and, I think for my nose, because I was like really congested, whatever.
Mhm.
So I got that. So be it. That was 4 months ago. Actually about 4 months ago now, because it was like the end of December, right before I went on a trip too. So like I was worried about getting that handled. But they decided, hey, the thing you have coverage for, and that this should be free or very very little. $200.
Yeah.
But no, we called. It was fine. It was just like, I guess it was something weird in the system. So we should, by all rights, be fine. I don't have to, like, we don't have to pay anything covered. But if I didn't have coverage, for me having bronchitis, having to get just a cough suppressant and like congestion type thing, whatever it was, like a while back, being almost $200 for that, for what was maybe less than 20 minutes, in the office. No, it was like 10 minutes in there. Like, it was quick. They want to pay $200 for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to Canada. I'm moving in Canada.
Yeah, do you want to know how much it is for me to go to the doctor every week if I needed to?
How much?
It's free. Unless I need to get medication, but I do get medication, and I'm still under my dad's insurance, so I get some pretty dang good coverage. And even if I wasn't, I'd be under the university's insurance, which is 80% coverage for medication. So for me to get my ADHD meds, I think it's like $10 to $20.
Yeah, that's not bad. Like, we have insurance, we're fine. Like we're lucky. It's just the fact that if I didn't, have coverage, it would be that. It's absurd. I mean, it's nothing new. Everyone knows it, but it's like, bruh.
I think I'm pretty sure it's free for me to get my EpiPens.
I would hope so. Like, I mean, I would hope so here too. But that's like, again, or ADHD medication. It's important, but EpiPen, if you have an allergic reaction, you're dead. If you didn't do something.
Yeah,
you could be.
I think it's free or like $1, but I don't think I've had to pay for my EpiPens.
Well, kind of segue into another topic then. What are some of the worst sicknesses you've had, like diseases, medical related things that have happened? Like, what's some of the worst experiences or cases that have happened?
All right, buckle in. So diseases and stuff like that, do chronic illnesses fall under this?
Okay, I'm going to go take a nap. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes.
Do chronic illnesses fall under this?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I think you got a new illness.
Yeah, I've got...
That cough did not sound good.
I got diagnosed with arthritis when I was 16, but I've had it since I was like 14. I think I also have it in my knee, and so my knee's been out of whack lately. Ugh, that's a different story.
I'm sorry, I think of the meme about Arthur, write this, every time I hear that now. It's ingrained into my head.
And what else do I have?
You don't even
know.
It's
hard.
I told, just for anyone who doesn't know, like, we have a little topic channel, like, like we're using Discord or whatever. We have a list of topics, roughly. Like, there's some we're going to go over that aren't on here. But just talking points, just so we know something to bring up if we don't, know where to go next. I give Emily, like, time to think about it. Just, okay. The prep was...
Oh, man.
It went nowhere.
I was like, I know what my worst sicknesses were, but then you said diseases and chronic illnesses were on the table, so I was like, oh, okay.
Go with the sicknesses first then. Like, anything, I don't know, like, it's not like, you have rights here, you don't have to be, like, boxed in.
Hold on, I'm still
also.
going. I got diagnosed with PCOS last year. No, it was this year. Last year, but this year. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
You don't know what year it is?
It's fine. And that explained a lot. But I've also got like a bazillion mental health problems, and then I've got super severe allergies.
What are you allergic to? For people at home.
Yeah, let's
go.
go.
I know some of them, but it's a long list. I know.
Yeah, right? I'm like, I've gotten so sensitive to cashews now that if I smell them, my throat gets a little itchy. So like swollen. People who have gone in like to anaphylactic shock know what I mean by like the throat itching, or like there's a taste in your mouth, or like it's rough. So that happens if I smell cashews
fun fact,
now.
Or not fun fact, but I actually have cashews on the grocery list.
Uh-oh.
So I'll make sure they're out of my system for like a month before I go visit you
Yeah.
one day.
And I'm allergic to almonds. Actually, okay. I'm allergic to every tree nut. I'm allergic to every tree nut, but I'm not allergic to peanuts because peanuts are not a tree nut. They're a legume. um, and I'm allergic to like apples, peaches, cherries, kiwi. I will die if I eat apples or peaches. I feel uncomfortable if I eat kiwi, and I feel uncomfortable if I have cherries. Uh,
You're like the definition of like the person like on was it SpongeBob? I was born like made out of glass or whatever that meme
yeah,
was. Do you
yeah,
remember?
that's me. I'm allergic to peas and celery. Uh, I'm allergic to cats. Like I'm super allergic to cats, and
I'm gonna be. I need a quarantine before I come
yeah,
visit you. It
and
sounds
I'm
like.
allergic to birch trees. Actually, okay, I'm just allergic to like pretty much every single tree. But birch trees is what makes me allergic to all the food I'm allergic to. So that's great. And I'm allergic to like Christmas trees and stuff, so that's why I was always sick when we had Christmas trees, like real Christmas trees when I was a kid, and oh my goodness, and I'm allergic to like my sister's bunny's hay, and so I'm allergic to so much.
Your sister's bunny is hay in
Yeah.
particular, not other bunnies'
No,
hay.
it's
No, I know what
I
you mean.
don't know what type of hay they eat, but I'm more allergic
Oh,
to
like
it.
that specialty type or whatever.
Yeah, I'm more allergic to it than just
Yeah.
regular horse hay. So I don't know what
Oh,
grass
okay.
it is, but it's rough on
Just
me.
whatever type
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
And
Okay, mine is gonna seem so much less in
well,
comparison.
I
to
haven't
yours.
even gotten into like the illnesses, like the sicknesses.
I
I've
know.
had.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
When I was a kid, my mom said I got scarlet fever, and she said that was the sickest she's ever seen me in my entire life. But I don't remember that, so
So it didn't exist.
it doesn't count. I've gotten I've gotten every flu every year, so that's great because public school. um, but I think I've the sickest I've gotten like recently was when I got COVID like last year, and
I think I've had COVID once, maybe. I didn't get tested though. I'm an
I
idiot.
got it, and I was like bedridden, and my breathing was shallow because I'm at risk for COVID. Who would have thought?
No, and you're vaccinated too. So
Yeah,
like,
it was-
even with that, it hit you like just because of your previous like illnesses and
Yeah.
underlying like things.
Yeah, because I kind of have asthma too, but not really. So like, it was rough. And we were looking for a cat last year, kind of towards the end of the year. And so we went to a shelter, and I was playing with the cats, and then I got scratched by the cat, which is not a shocker, but like, because of how allergic I am to cats, like it got like super swollen and stuff, and because it got swollen, I couldn't clean it properly, so like I was just in pain, and my arm was burning for like 2 months, and I had to go and get medicine to help me combat the infection in my arm, and it was bad. Like I was not feeling good. Let me tell you that.
Question:
Yes.
Would hairless cat would that be fine for you, or is it something else like related to cats, or is that cat
I
hair?
don't know. I don't even think it's cat hair. I think it's just cats.
Okay, because I know like most people, it's like with allergies to cats, they could get hairless cats still. That's what I've heard. But I wasn't sure like what your case was relating to
I
that.
have no idea because it's like when I get scratched by cats, it's the worst. Not when
Yeah,
I
so
like.
that might not be hair
Yeah.
then. That's not really like them rubbing up against you. That's just their nails or whatever. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
it's
You're allergic to mammals or something.
I'll die. Yep. So that's it for sicknesses.
Oh, okay, so okay. I was expecting like another.
No,
segment. I was.
I've just had like
Um,
I've just been having
you
hay
have a lot of
fever
allergies.
now because it's springtime's coming, so I'm just sick 24/7 pretty much.
really like the worst I've had. Like, there's only three sicknesses I would even say are worth. I've had the common flu, like where like I'm down for a few days, whatever. Not just nothing crazy, but I had bronchitis, which that cough was hell. It wasn't like, I mean, it was a little painful, but it just lasted for so long. It was like a good month plus of it. I feel like it was just that sneezing, like runny nose, whatever. The one that I meant, like it's a disease I had back in December,
Yeah.
the medical one, like for the bill. So not horrible. Where right before that, like October, I think I got COVID. Possibly, I didn't go get tested. I just stood home. But I went to a concert, which well, actually that's a topic later. We'll get into some of those. But like I was at a concert. Like a few days later, I ended up getting sick. I think COVID. It's maybe. I mean, it could be a multitude of sicknesses, but I caught something for a few days. It wasn't horrible, but I was down for not even a week, maybe like 3, 4 days. I'm trying to remember. Got that, and then the worst thing I've ever gotten was 2021, I think. In summer, I got gastritis. That is horrible. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Like, I for like a solid week, I was literally sitting on my rug in this room, just puking, like nonstop, like dry heaving, like all day, like not like any breaks.
Oh,
Like I could not get any food down for a week. Basically, no fluids besides like a sip of water, maybe. Again, meds I tried taking, couldn't really get those down. It was hell. Like, and of course my back, or at least is the concern. Like my back was hurting because I was like bent over like a bucket the whole week. Like eventually, that like we went to urgent care at one point. They gave me, I think it was Pepto Bismol. They might have given me something else. That really didn't do much. And then like about a week in, I went to the actual hospital. Got like, I don't know if it was an appointment or if we went. I think it was an appointment, yeah, or it was like urgent care or wherever. Like where like, I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago. But I went in. I got 2 meds for it, which I was on for like a solid month, I think, which sucked because I had to take like one pill 4 times a day, and that pill made me tired, like very tired. It sucked,
oh.
but I had that, and I got better. I had to get an IV and everything. Like I was down. Like that was like the worst I got. Like I guess it was gastritis. Like I don't know if it's. I don't think it started as gastritis. I believe that happens if, like, it could develop into gastritis. Like I just got sick, whatever. Like the throwing up was so intense that led to like begin that. I don't know everything, but that definitely was the worst I had. Even though that seems bad, that's all I have. You really took the cake here.
No, not really, because I'm just like always constantly sick and in pain. So for you being like healthy most of the time and then like being down, I honestly think is a little bit
It,
suckier.
it depends. Yeah, but also if you got hit what got hit with too, you would be way worse off possibly. Like what you
I
deal
would
with
be
too.
in
So
shambles. My body wants to kill me if I eat sugar. So
your body's just fighting against you every step of the
I
way.
know it, and it's painful because my mind needs sugar because I have ADHD.
No, like that was the worst I had. It sucked, but besides that, I get sick like twice a year at most. Usually, like last year I got hit a little bit more, but usually I get like the flu like once or twice in the year, just like throwing up, cough, sneeze, like just the basic ish things, food poisoning type symptoms. But I've been pretty lucky. Do you have any other like sickness, medical type stuff you want to go into, or should we segue into our next topic then?
I don't think I've had any other crazy sicknesses.
Okay. You know what? We're going to take a short intermission. For like a second, PB, if you want to make up a topic, I'm just going to unlock the door just to get it done early. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
I'm gonna pay rent.
So next topic. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, welcome back. I don't know. Continue.
Just keep going, it's fine.
Okay, you can figure out where to cut in. So concerts. Have you ever been to a concert?
I have. I've only been to one.
Tell us about it. I got so thrown off. Okay, like I'm getting back into swing of things. Okay, you go.
I went to an Imagine Dragons concert when I was like 16.
I knew it. I knew that's what
That
you
was the only one I've been to.
Well, who like did anyone open or was it just them?
Oh,
Like, let's hear
I
about
don't remember. Like, I was 16. I uh don't have the videos on my phone anymore.
Wait, what year was that?
Oh,
That tour? Do you know?
I have no idea. It was when
Well,
Evolve came out.
okay, Evolve tour. There you go. 'Cause I'll look it up.
Okay.
Let's see. So like, wait, it went from 2017 to 2019, bruh. Okay.
So at some point in that
K-Flay?
area, I was 16.
Understandable. um, yeah, I think they probably had a lot of opening acts because how long the tour went on for. So fair enough.
Yeah, and
Uh, they announced a new tour, which, funny enough, like I'm just, it seems horrible. AJR is like touring with them, like the worst tour imaginable. I'm sorry.
but the album that came out, uh, right, like recently, is a banger. Let me tell you that. So
I think I've only listened to one album, like their Night Visions, whatever that, like the 2012 one maybe, like one of the early
yeah,
ones.
their best album in my opinion is Smoke and Mirrors. Like nothing in the world can top that album, but that's just my opinion. So
Honestly, I'll take your opinion because I don't listen to them like at all. Like the only single song I've enjoyed is don't even remember the name of it. It's like a two-sided or like double song, like like
yeah,
a two-part song.
nothing left to say. No, nothing left to say.
Nothing
Slash
left to
rocks.
say. Rocks. Yeah. That one, honestly, the second half I think is like I'm not even crazy about, but the first half is pretty good. Like that's kind of where I'm at.
I love the whole song.
And yeah, there's
but that's because I love all the songs they make.
because you're a stan.
Yes.
And it seems like this is only for Canada. I think it's Toronto only, but Grace Vanderwall, which is funny. I was obsessed with her when I was younger, but I don't think that's who opened for you.
It probably was.
Wait, did you go to Toronto for the concert?
No,
or?
I was in Edmonton, but I think it was a girl, but I have no idea. Like I cannot remember.
Ukulele girl?
Huh?
Does that sound familiar? Does she have a ukulele?
I honestly cannot remember. I was so focused on Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
Fair enough. Which is funny though. Like literally when she went on tour, like I was obsessed with her. Like she's from America's Got Talent. But anyway, I've been to, like I've seen tons of people live, but in reality, I've been to 4 concerts. Funny enough, like I've been to, what 3? Oh no, technically 5. Okay, my first concert ever, which I don't even remember much of like anyone there, but it was like some Christian rock concert for my like parents. You know, it's like my dad's 50th birthday. We went there. That was ages ago, so I don't remember much from that one. First concert I went to though, like Sad Summer Festival. That like it's an emo type festival, whatever. If sad stuff, I don't know. But went there. I was only going for Mayday Parade, funny enough, but I went there, enjoyed tons of it. Went there 3 years in a row, or got broken up because of the pandemic, but I went there 3 times. And then I went to My Chemical Romance concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
And should I just talk about some, like, do you have any highlights from the Imagine Dragon concert you want to talk about? Because this is going to be a topic I could go on for a bit. So if you want to go on first, you're welcome to.
I remember, like, the opening for the concert, and it was, like, insane. I was, like, having a sensory overload, and I was so excited, because, like, when I was 16, that was the peak of my Imagine Dragons.
That's your favorite band, too. So it makes sense.
Yeah, but when I was 16, that was the peak. And so, being able to go there, I was, like, losing my mind. And I still have the shirt from the concert.
Well, I don't blame you. Like any band related, like, merchandise, either from tours or just in general, I hold on to that no matter what. Same with, like, tickets, but most tickets are online anyway nowadays.
Yeah. I remember some kid screamed, "It's my birthday," and then Dan Reynolds was like, "Oh, really?" and got him up on the stage, and the whole, like, stadium saying happy birthday to this kid, which was
I'm sorry, but I really thought you were going to be like, no one cared. I thought you was going to be like, like sarcastic.
no, it was
That's
wild.
what I expected.
Um, and they had like a part where they did like acoustic songs. So like they got out the cello, the viola, you know.
Oh.
It was pretty epic.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to say that guitar only. That's actually cool.
No, they
Like, even they're not a band I'm into, but they seem like they would be cool live. Just for like the size of the band, they seem like they could pull off some crazy stuff.
they pulled off some
At
crazy
least.
stuff. Like the visuals were insane. They were so nice. I loved it.
Like, and that's the only concert you've been to before
Yeah.
that? Apologies, by the way, if you guys could hear, like, the background. My parents got home. Yeah, anything else there? I'm sorry. Like, I'm scatterbrained, bro. Like, that threw me off so badly. Like, losing my flow.
It's okay. No, that's all I can really remember about it. Because I'm like 20, so that was 4 years ago.
True. So, okay, what, 2020? So, well, you saw them towards the end of their tour, like 2019 then? Or maybe late 2018?
Probably 2019.
Okay, so, like, the end of, like, their Evolve tour. Okay.
Wait,
okay.
when did I turn
Didn't
16?
they release an album?
No,
I don't
must
know.
have been.
You
It must
should
have been
know.
2018.
2018. Oh, okay. So like midway through then, because I think it was 2017 to 2019. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm horrible with numbers at this point. Should I go into some of mine then? I'm sorry.
Yes, go into the ones that you've been to, because I've only been to one.
I'm not going to go over all of them. Like, I could list off some of the bands, but I'll go over some of my favorite moments. Technically, not including, like, the band I saw for my dad's birthday, like, ages ago. There was multiple, I think. I don't remember much from there. It was, like, some stadium kind of close to where we live, I think. Like, or a little far. I don't know. Don't remember much. But from the first concert I've ever been to, technically the opening act was either Mom Jeans or Just Friends. I'm trying to remember. I think Just Friends. I don't even listen to them. But their opening act, they were fine. I don't care for their music much, but they were good live, you know. But that was cool. And I got to meet Stand Atlantic. They're an Australian band I'm a big fan of. I have a picture with them. I don't think I have it posted anymore. Or maybe. I don't know. But got a picture with the band. Got to meet them real quick. Got my CD of them signed by all the band. They're really nice. You know, I want to see them again. So that was probably one of like the coolest things at that point. And I'm just looking through here, seeing what else. Oh, this concert was 2019, I believe, is when I saw it. I think, because because the second one I was going to go to got halted by pandemic. So I also they had like a DJ set, like Jack Bearcat from All Time Low. He's in like just playing like just random songs from that genre, or whatever, for like 30 minutes or however long. And at one point he called Mikey Way, you know, member of My Chemical Romance. Like, it was a surprise, and like had them play like a My Chem song, like, you know, like not the actual band, but just, you know, a DJ set for it, which that was insane. Like, just I'm a diehard My Chem fan, and that was before they were like reunited, so it was just awesome hearing that. So I got to see that. I think the next concert probably, like, I'm trying to remember it. Yeah, it would be the next one. I saw All Time Low at the concert, like 2021. Yeah, 21. Demi Lovato was a surprise guest there. Weirdly enough, that I don't know, I didn't expect her. But funny enough, I actually kind of did. Like, I listened to the song they had, like, being like, I wonder if they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But it was still a surprise. But she like did a verse, you know, like on like a remix they had. So that was weird, but that was really cool. Fantastic set. Like, I don't even listen to All Time Low crazy much, like, in my free time, but one of the best concerts I've been to. Like, the visuals, like the song choice, set list, whatever, fantastic. The one I went to, actually, they did a live stream of it. Like, so it was like I could rewatch the whole concert, like, online. It's cool. So I think that's about all that happened there. Oh, for my first concert too, John from the main, like the lead singer. I was watching from far back because it was like late in the day. I was tired. I didn't feel like watching it close anymore, like by the stage. But I was walking over to a different area. He pops up like somehow like on like a little, I don't want to say stage. I don't know if it's like a miniature stage, but randomly in the crowd. I just happened to walk next to where he was. Like he performed a song right there. It was like one of my favorite songs from them at that point, which is it's awesome. It was like a weird coincidence.
That is
So
cool.
actually, I think I have a recording of it somewhere. That was fantastic. Then the Sad Summer 2022. Yeah, I've been that festival a lot. 3 times. But the craziest thing probably was just the fact that Austin from Water Parks, like someone like threw up like a troll looking doll of him like on stage, and like he carried it around during the set. It was cool. And then like he also had like a wig on, like of his old hair color, and like threw it out like midway through. Like he had like his green wig on or something. It was cool. Like it was just all around. That was like great set, like or great bands. Like I saw like Nick D, Pop Mulligan, Water Parks, Mayday Parade, State Champs. I've seen some they're very cool bands, basically. But those are all like the festivals I've been to. And also, I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot.
That's okay.
But I have a lot I've been to. Then in October, the one I think I got sick from. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, yeah, we'll figure out editing that. I'm sorry, I'm giving PB more work, you guys. This is what happens when like we do the podcast at a different time. I'm saying it like this is the second time we've done it. This is like living at home, okay, guys? We're authentic. I don't know. But the My Chem concert, which I got sick from, whatever, is the best concert I've ever been to in my life. Simple as that. I could go on like, if you want to think of more topics in the meantime, PB, if you want, I could go on this topic for a while.
Well,
it's up to you.
I don't have any stories from when like me going to concerts, but my dad has lived an insane life.
Sure. If you want to think about some of those, I'll go on about this for a bit and then talk about those and see what else we want to talk about.
I already have it fresh in my cranium.
Oh, you have like preloaded.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this one's a little bit longer. This starts back in 2020, before pandemic. So, or kind of 2019. My Chem, after 7 years of them, being broken up, whatever, they reunite on Halloween. They do a single LA show. I didn't get to go to it. Getting tickets for that is impossible. But either way, they're back. Then, early 2020. Now, and they announced like a North America tour, Europe, like now it's like a full-on huge tour. And even before the tickets went up, technically, like it was like an hour before the tickets went live, I got on the guest list of Mikey Way for like their LA concert. Cause like I'm not going to name names. He prefers to stay anonymous. Like in the past, whenever like we've talked about it. But we know someone kind of he is in the music industry, not like an artist, wherever. But he's done like a lot of work with bands, basically. Like he's friends with them. He's done merchandise, stuff of that sort. So I was on Mikey's list. Then COVID-19 happened. So yeah, almost 3 years later, because it was like end of the year, like the concert happened. So almost 3 years later, like we didn't even know if we still had the guest list because the concert got rescheduled. So many times, and they added new dates, so we didn't even know which one we had. But we actually got back on the list. We were on Frank's list, Frank Ayero. I think that's how you say that. I'm going to be embarrassed if I said it wrong, but we got on his list. Like got in contact the week of we got on that list, and we got to go to the concert at the Forum in like Los Angeles, or is it Inglewood, like L.A. area? I don't know. I don't live out there in particular, but it was cool. My throat's dying. I'm talking too much.
I remember you telling me about the concert and stuff. I remember the excitement.
No, they're my favorite band of all time.
Oh, I know.
Still are. They have been for, I think since 2018 is when I got into them, because I got introduced to them like early 2018. They mean the world to me. Like Imagine Dragons do to you, like their music just means a lot to me. So I got to go in there, like, got a wristband. Like, me and my mom, we, like, both of us went, because she's a huge fan, too. We got to go to, like, the VIP club, where it's, like, only, like, people that are on the list got to go, which is crazy. Like, they had, like, full-on desserts, like, catering, like everything. It was insane. I had I think I just had like 2 brownies there. You know, like I just had 2 brownies, like cucumber water. It was good though. Like they were good, but we weren't like starving either.
Yeah.
But got to do that. Went to our seats, and I got to see water parks open. So seen them twice. They're great. I like, but it's funny. I never planned to even see them once. Like I wasn't like going on my way to, but I've seen them twice in like less like few months. So I got to see them, and then Midtown also, which they're good. Never been like a diehard fan of them. Like I didn't know them before, I guess I should say, but they're good. Then My Chem, and they did the most insane set list ever. Frank Aguero, like what is wrong with you? He does a set list, I believe, for the tour. They did a song that they have not played live since 2003 that is not released anywhere. It's like they played it live like twice. You know, they decided to do that for the first time there. Then a song that they haven't played in a decade shortly after. Then to a song that they played like only twice this tour that people like been dying for. Then a song they've never played live ever before. Like they were trying to kill us. But it was phenomenal. Like Jardway, Frank, Mikey, Ray. And I'm forgetting the new drummer's name. I need a new drummer, whatever his name is. Like they've had so many drummers. Jared, that's his name. But it was fantastic. Also, I apologize if you hear background noise. But I have nothing but praise for them. Amazing set list. Like I got insane seats, and I sat next to the manager for water parks. Funny enough, during the water parks set list, it happened to be his birthday. So I have a video of Austin from water parks. He's saying happy birthday to his manager, who happened to be literally the seat in front of me.
That's
like it was wild. Like nothing's ever going to top the experience. I just have to say that. You know, like everything was perfect about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that was the last concert I've been to. That was October. I have a concert I'm hopefully maybe going to, like July I think, but I need to get tickets for it still. So if you want to talk about your dad's concerts now, you're free to. Like, yeah, I think that's it.
Well, he's been to a lot of concerts because he lived in the city that pretty much if bands are going to Alberta, they go there kind of place.
Okay.
So
yeah, like the hot spot for Alberta.
Yeah, so he had easy access all throughout his teenage years. So he's been to a lot of concerts that I can't remember, but he always talks about the time he went to a U2 concert.
I don't know if I've ever I know U2, but I don't think I've ever heard a song for how popular they are.
I've heard some of their songs.
Enough.
Because
I think they're good. I don't think I've listened to them thinking about it.
But he went with some of his like friends because he was like in high school, so he went with some girls.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hearing is your dad's a player.
Oh.
You know, okay.
Yeah, he got girls. But
he got big shit. Okay, myself.
But at the time, like U2 was like this heartthrob band, and all of the teenage girls were like in love with the lead singer, kind of thing. And so his homies were like fangirling, and my dad was like, okay. Yeah. And then they were late to getting out after the concert, and my dad noticed that like the band was just outside to the side.
Like got to meet them outside.
Yeah, so they got to meet them outside, and my dad's like super chill. I guess you could say he has rizz, but he was just like talking with these guys like he was their bestie pal, and like his friends were like about to pass out. So that's my dad's experience.
If you have any more, you can go over them, or I could go over some of my dad's concert experiences. I know a few of the stories. I don't know all of them, but he has some like wild bands he's got to see.
No, my dad's just lived an insane life.
Well, my dad. I think I've told this story before to multiple people. Like, and technically this is not safe for work, so you know what? Screw you guys. Okay, it's a good story.
Okay.
Kind of. It's not that bad, but like, so he, the friend that got me, on the guest list for My Chem, he's been my dad's friend. He's been friends with him for years. Like they used to live together, but back in that day when they were like living together. I don't remember if I think it was just a party. I don't remember exactly how, but he was at a party with Snoop Dogg, smoking and having like Snoop Dogg had like girls twerking on them, everything like.
That's
Like
crazy.
it was, and I guess apparently like fun fact, guys. I guess Snoop didn't even like he doesn't even roll his own like joints or whatever. Like he has like some other person do. I think that's been like people know that, but like I guess I have confirmation. He has his own like joint rollers and everything. So at a party with him, Tupac is obviously
Yeah.
right. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I asked that. Like, but he was supposed to be at the event that Tupac got shot at, also, but he didn't make it. He was busy that week, or that day, whatever. So he's supposed to be at that event.
Oh my.
He's seen insane bands live. He's like, I believe he's seen the Beach Boys live back in the day.
Ooh.
He's seen like Cheap Trick, and I think that was his first concert. He told me, I think. He's seen Metallica live. I think he's seen. I don't know if he's seen Ozzy live. I can't remember if he's seen Ozzy Osbourne, but like he's seen like all like those big metal bands from like that era, like 80s, 70s. Like he's seen them like in festivals. Like he's definitely been to some cool concerts.
Yeah, I think your dad might be older than mine.
Okay, sorry. And you guys can enjoy crackling water bottle. My voice is dying.
That's okay. I've
No,
taken a couple sips from my water bottle, and there's construction. So a little crackle from your water bottle, I think we can handle it.
This is a messy podcast. Like I'm giving, like I said, I was giving PB more work to do. Like you have to actually do editing this time. You said it was easy last week. Okay, we're giving you a challenge.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
I think it's only like 2 or 3 like cuts though. It's at least not too bad. I don't think. Yeah. So he's been to some like really cool concerts. With my mom, he's been to a lot of country concerts. Like they like country, and they have Shania Twain's jacket. Like she threw it out into like the crowd, whatever, and he caught it. Like ages ago. He still has it, I think. So like he's had some cool concert experiences, definitely. Like I'm jealous of it. I'm hoping to go like see some more concerts in the next year or two. Like who are some people you want to see live? Actually,
Billie Eilish. Don't hate
true.
me.
I want to see her. No. I've been a fan of her since like early 2018, before like her album was out. Like I've been a fan for a while. Like, I agree.
Yeah.
It's hard to get tickets for her.
I used to make fun of the people that listened to Billie Eilish, and then I listened to a Billie
you listen
Eilish.
to Imagine Dragons. You can't
I know,
talk.
but then I listened to a Billie Eilish song, and I was like, oh, okay.
This is my personality now.
No, because I was still listening to Imagine Dragons.
But no, I was like, yeah, you were saying. No, I definitely I want to see Billie in concert. This podcast is a mess. We're doing it at like midnight next time when no one's awake.
Yes. Nope, just kidding. They do construction at midnight too, so.
Okay, you know what? We're going out into a forest and recording the podcast.
I won't have service.
Use a hotspot. Okay, we'll figure it out.
A hotspot doesn't give you service.
Well, don't you have data or no?
That's not what service is. Like
Well, then
in the wilderness of Alberta, if you go too far away from the city,
true, yeah.
you don't get internet
'cause you don't
access.
have,
Like you cannot
Okay, no, that's
load
a good point.
anything.
Yeah, no, like you can have data, but it's like if you're out in like there's like a forest, yeah, you're not getting.
Yeah,
True.
I have data. Like Kobe has infinite data, so if we need it, so we
No, I
have
infinite
it.
Too, so.
But like,
No, I
if
never
there's
seen-
no
I didn't think
service,
about that.
there's no point in having data
No,
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
I'm being slow right now. Okay, where was I though? About it. I don't even remember. What was I even saying? We were horrible at this.
I don't remember either, cause like I got a lot of things to focus on here. There's like noise, and
I know that's my like dad's talking down the stairs to like our uncle. Yeah, it's just. If this podcast goes up, be lucky, unlucky. I don't know. Just I don't know anymore. Okay, so you guys could be upset in the comments about how we forgot the topic we were just talking about. Anyway, it was probably something music related. Anyway, like concert
it definitely
related.
was.
Oh no, about who you want to see live? Billie.
Oh,
like you
yeah.
said, Billie. I want to see Billie too. Definitely. She did the Forum like December, like the place I was at. Oh, Okay, last thing about the My Chem concert. She was at the same concert I was, and I had somehow had closer seats to the stage than
Oh
her.
yeah.
I, that's weird to me. But okay, continue. Billy, who else do you want to see? Like, who else is like on your list?
Uh.
Is that
Yes.
it?
Like the thing is.
Well, don't you want to see like 21 Pilots? I thought that was like a big
Oh
one for
yeah,
you
I would like
for
to
a
see
while.
21 Pilots, but like, the thing is, the people that come to Canada, they go to like Toronto or
Toronto.
places
Yeah.
that we can't really go to. So Billie
It would be like
Eilish,
a foreign. It would be better off almost traveling to the U.S. like instead of just going all the way like Toronto for it.
yeah,
Like in some cases.
no, that's cheaper for us to do.
Yeah.
But like, Billie Eilish went to BC for her tour, and we were like super. I was like really considering it because seeing her perform live for the Happier Than Ever tour, come on, come on. But we couldn't do
I'm
it.
disappointed that I didn't. I'm disappointed that I didn't see her on the When We Fall Asleep tour. But also, I could have possibly like, which I'd never been to the concert at that point, but I could have seen her before When We All Fall Asleep even dropped. Like, I think she went on tour in that time frame that I was listening to her, but I didn't. I'm annoyed at myself. I do have some old hoodies though from like old drops she did like around like 2018, like early on,
Yeah.
I believe, or 2019.
My Billie
So
Eilish.
I have some cool
Yeah,
stuff.
my Billie Eilish T-shirt is holding on for dear life, but it's okay because I got a
Like-
Happier Than Ever sweater. But
I have like I have a like black hoodie, like it's like Billie Eilish on it, and like I don't know how to describe it. It just has Billie Eilish like plastered on it, and then like a white hoodie with like symbols on it that she released. I think it was like 2019 I got them, but definitely want to see her. The top one for me has to be Paramore. Another emo, or they're not even emo now really, but like quote unquote emo era bands. Like that scene.
yeah.
But they're going on tour this summer. They did a South America leg. I really want to see them. Their new album, This Is Why, my favorite album of the year too. So I want to see them. The new JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown album, like I want to see them on tour. I kind of, I'll do that one, but I'd like to see them live. I want to see tons of bands live. Like those are like probably the top ones. Oh, Phoebe Bridgers also. I really want to see her live. She's fantastic live from what I've seen. But I feel like those are like the biggest ones that like, I'm dying to see. Like that will go out my way for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if I
Like,
could see Imagine Dragons again, I would see Imagine Dragons again.
Okay, besides money wise, you probably could. Like I feel like they're probably going to do another big tour, right? Didn't they drop an album kind of recently?
Yeah, but no money.
No, but I'm saying like besides the money issue, like they will be like touring probably Canada again, unless it's a small tour.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if they don't go to one of the two major cities in Alberta, we can't do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I understand, but honestly, I'm just waiting for like a lot of like artists that I really want to see to go on tour, but I'm just trying to save up money for it. Like I'm gonna try going for Paramore. Like I'm
Do
hoping
it.
I'm hoping to go with a friend. I'm waiting on my friend because it like since we've been waiting, it says sold out, but there's like one ticket in our price range. It's like I don't know, maybe it happened, or if I find like a reseller that's like selling like the base value, we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
But want to see them. Oh, and also Tyler the Creator. He's fantastic live from what I've seen. I want to go see him. He's like, even though rap is one of my favorite genres, I'm not dying to see many like hip hop esque genre for like concerts. But that he's like puts on great live shows. What happened there? Did something fall?
No, I kicked my table.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what? It's fine. You know what? We're switching titles, okay? Like the title of like we don't know what we're doing for the last episode. That's applying here.
Yeah.
I don't know. We will figure it out next week. Hey, this is an upgrade. We kind of had topics to go off of, okay? Like we're getting better, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. Oh, speaking of last episode though, do you want to talk about how you feel the episode launch went? Like thoughts on like how now that we're an official podcast, how you feel, how it went, whatever. You have any thoughts?
Well, I said that the editing was easy, and it was easy for me because I've done editing before, but
yeah.
I had to make like 5 cuts. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what do we talk about like some like war crimes or something? I don't know. I don't
No,
remember.
I just had to do it so that it ran more like smoothly. Just so, I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, this has to be done.
We'll trust PB. If the editing is horrible, you guys tell us because I don't watch. I'm not re-listening to the podcast to know.
Yeah,
okay, you guys tell us in the comments.
If it sucks, you can absolutely trash me.
I mean, someone already said in the comments that like Canada's a myth, so we're on the right track.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
It is. PB's not real. Figment of your imagination, guys.
Honestly,
it's just me.
Yeah.
Well, also the launch of the podcast, it did go up on time, barely.
Barely.
Because we recorded the episode a day later than we were planning, so Sunday, and then on Monday, like Sunday, we just like you saved the files, I think.
Yeah.
Then we had like the artwork you're doing still, the editing, thumbnail, like everything. It was rushing, and like you sent me like like you said how it's uploaded or scheduled, like 30 minutes before it went up, and I was doing something at the time. So like with 3 minutes to left, I like quickly made a title, like tried doing the description. We still don't even have links in our description for YouTube. Hopefully that changes by the time this is up, but we need to verify the account. It was just a mess, but we got it up on time.
Yeah.
And it's doing okay so far for it being episode 1 and like us not having any, or we have following on Instagram kind of, but for it being like brand new, it's doing well. I'm happy with it.
It's slaying, like, if you will.
We could keep getting some more traction on it. I hinted on Instagram, which follow another Lifeless Tuesday. I was trying to remember what I called it. I don't even know the name of our own podcast.
Oh.
But on there, I hinted towards maybe I hear rumors that if we hit 100 subs on YouTube, maybe we'll make a Discord. Just maybe. I guess you have to find out. Subscribe. like, follow, send us fan mail. I don't know. Do something, and we'll consider making it. Okay?
Make me fan art. That's
do it.
That's not like
that's a demand.
Oh, I was gonna say that's not a demand. It would just make me happy. But okay, it's a demand.
Just the opposite. Do it, or we're taking your kneecaps. Okay. But overall, it went good. Like it went as good as us rushing everything could have went. Like we're hoping to improve. We have a lot of aspects to work on, but we're getting there. Like I'm happy with how it's going so far. How about you?
Yeah, I am. Speaking of the fan art, just this is off topic, but I did this week get a commission. Like I commissioned an artist, and it was me in cosplay, and it's the first fan art of me in cosplay, and I'm like so happy. I don't know what to do with the picture. Like I don't know if I want to set it as like a profile picture for something, because I don't know. I just love it so much. Maybe
put it on as your Discord profile picture for now or something.
I cannot change my Discord profile picture.
You can't change for anyone. No one can see, but it's you as like the bee from the Bee movie.
If I don't forget,
as what Barry is that his name?
I will make my little circle for the video be my Discord profile picture.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll figure out what I'm gonna send you. I might just use the same one or something different. You guys will find out. I'll find out. I don't know. How does it feel now that we run our podcast? Like, do you feel differently to like the way we're like how you feel towards us running one than you did before we like went through recording it and like doing everything? Now that it's official, like how do you feel? Any different? Same? I don't know.
Sometimes
like are you more often?
Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough to say.
That anyone with a podcast doesn't have enough to say. That's not unique.
Oh yeah.
Like I guarantee you, Joe Rogan probably doesn't know what he's saying like during his podcast. I don't know. I haven't listened to him really, but I don't think anyone knows what they're talking about on podcasts really.
Well, I know what I'm talking about.
Do,
if like it's math related.
Like the only podcast but I could be wrong. I only listen to like 2 or 3. The only podcasts that really truly like have like concise and like topics and fully know what they're going into in detail are like more boring informational podcasts only.
Yeah.
Like if you're just basically relaying information and that's it.
Who wants to hear
but
information?
If you're going to a lifestyle, comedy, any podcast of that short, short. Yeah, you're short. But no, short. it's just attacking you. It's never like you get bullet points, but it's never that scripted. You can't like fully rely on
Yeah.
that. It's not informational based. It's stories, what's going on, current day events. It will be perfect. We will improve, but it kind of falls into that category.
Yeah. I signed up for my summer semester too, so that's current.
Your voice is shaking. You're not excited.
No, I'm not. It's only like a month and a half summer.
That's not horrible.
I know. I thought it was gonna go into like May to August, but no, it's going from May to June 19th or something.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's going to suck for that month and a half, but like it'll be over soon enough at least.
I know. I'm gonna be sad that the music class I'm doing is gonna end, but.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's not going to be long then.
No,
yeah.
The statistics class, I am going to be so glad that it's over.
You're going to be like celebrating it being over.
Tears of joy, honestly.
But no, now that we've launched it, we've been a mess. We still have a long way to go, but I feel optimistic about, like, I don't say like creating a brand, but just like us continuing and like us improving, getting better, getting bigger. Where I have hope. Like I'm optimistic towards it. Where before I was also, but now seeing it, like seeing us do it, I feel confident enough in what we're capable of, is how I should say it. So I feel pretty good about it. I don't know. I'd say anything we have to expect for future episodes, but we kind of went over that last episode, I believe.
Yeah.
So, I could go over something else I did this week. It's not going to be crazy long, but I have this journal type thing where it's like a bucket list. So it's not a bucket list in the sense where I have like only one page of like the most extreme stuff that like I need to do, like I can't die without doing. It's like probably 1,000+ things, honestly. It's stuff from watching the sunset or something as simple as that to things that are near impossible. Like I have like tons of things all categorized. It's basically just something to like goals to work towards. Like even start a podcast was one of them. So check that off. Let's go. Making progress. But it's just something that gives me stuff to work towards, see progress in, be excited towards. From stuff that's like super small to insanely huge. It just, I don't know. I've wanted to make one for a while. Like, I feel like it's nice having a checklist of things I want to do throughout my life. It doesn't mean I have to do everything, but it's like it gives me stuff like I don't ever have to feel or it's not giving me full direction, but like it gives me more of a direction in life. So I always have something to be like, you know what? Okay, time to work towards this or whatever, So it's kind of something nice. Like I've been writing it since probably January. I've been doing like a page or so a day just because it's a lot. Just tons of writing, and it's taking my time doing it, like organizing it. But I finally got it done, and I was writing the stuff to put in the bucket list for a long time also. So I've taken my time with it because it's been something I've wanted to do for a good while, but finally finished it up this week. So now it's a matter of just like working towards getting the goals done. More or less. Like, do you have anything like bucket list wise or anything that like category? I don't know like how to phrase it. Do you, Petey?
No, I just want to graduate before I die.
Honestly, mood. I should put that on my bucket list.
I mean,
that'd
like,
be the near impossible
graduate university.
No, I know, but just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to get that. Yeah, I guess like that's about it. Oh, also we've been going on for a while. Like I'm realizing we're a little over an hour now. I know we have some cuts, but any last minute topics you really want to talk about, or you feel good calling it there?
I feel good calling it there. I want to go make myself some form of pasta. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but
pasta.
Hush.
The podcast is ending, guys. We're having an argument again. Okay. Seriously, thank you guys for watching. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever, download, follow the podcast, wherever things they allow on those. I don't know. They will greatly help us, so we can continue doing this podcast every week. So, every Tuesday, expect a new episode. Hopefully, maybe we're going to aim for that.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment if you want, telling us how horrible our podcast is and how much you hate us. or you can like the video, subscribe, whatever. Just support us in any way you can. If you choose to, it's up to you. Share it around to your friends. That would be really helpful at helping us gain an audience. And follow our Instagram, another Lifeless Tuesday. And you'll get updates about new episodes, whatever is going on with us. If we want to talk about it there, just general stuff. So, anything else you have to add, PB, or you good
no,
there?
I'm good there. Thanks for listening.
All right, we'll see you next week, guys. Bye.
Bye.